My name is Lacy. I decided to have the gastric sleeve surgery done in April of 2013. In my early 20s, I started to gain a lot of weight because I was depressed and lonely, and food was comfort. I was an emotional eater. I became addicted to food. And it wasn't good food, it was comfort food. It was the bad things. And I didn't eat a lot, but when I ate, it was the bad things. And the weight just gradually added up, and before I knew it, I had gained 100 pounds. And you know, it just compounded once I got pregnant and postpartum depression, and that was a rough time in our lives. And again, I was an emotional eater, so I ate even more, and my husband ate with me. So I mean, he gained weight as well, and then we look back at pictures and we're like, wow, who were those people? It's crazy to look back because we don't look like the same people that we did back then. But that was the beginning of our journey, and we've come a long way and made a lot of changes since then. I lost a total of 130 pounds. I'm still trying to lose. I have a membership to a local gym, so we try to go to that. My husband goes and I go, and now my brother-in-law and sister-in-law have also joined, so we try to go together and make it a fun experience instead of, you know, just going and feeling like we're drudging through it. So absolutely. After I had the surgery in April, we had a family vacation plan to Disney, and I think that was my aha moment because I was finally able to ride a roller coaster. I'd never ridden a roller coaster before in my life because I was scared, and because I knew I couldn't fit in the seats and with the bar closing down. And when we went, at that time, I had lost 70 pounds. And when I sat in that seat and that bar closed, it was like tears. It was incredible. I mean, it was a moment of, I've done it. You know, it's worth it. You know, I can do things with my family. I can do things with my child that he enjoys. It was a very emotional moment. It was happy, and it was, you know, a feeling of progress, a feeling of moving forward and change, and, you know, a very life-altering moment for us. No regrets, none. I mean, there have been little hiccups along the way, but nothing that would change my mind at all. This whole experience has been worth it 100%. The things that I have been able to accomplish and the opportunities that I've had since I've had the surgery are incredible, and things that I can look back when I'm a little old lady and say, hey, I did that. That's the kind of life I want, and that's the kind of life that this surgery has provided me. And it's provided my family with that, because in my journey, I have been able to influence my family to lose weight as well. My husband has lost approximately 70 pounds. We are gluten-free, dairy-free, try to be sugar-free, fresh produce, organic, just try to cook everything from scratch. We try to avoid processed foods if possible. I mean, if there's something that I really think would go in something, I come up with my own homemade version of that, so that, you know, it's a healthier version, and then we know exactly what's in our food. I was scared. I was really scared. when you have an addiction, knowing that you're going to have that taken away from you is scary. And I had to sit down and weigh the benefits versus the costs of it. If I kept going down the path that I was going to, I was on my way to high blood pressure, diabetes, not being able to participate in activities with my child, not being able to ride those roller coasters with him, not being able to hike and fish and boat and things that we enjoy doing. I have no regrets. I mean, I was scared, but that's normal. I came to that realization that being scared is normal, and it's healthy. It makes you step back and look at where you are and evaluate where you want to be. And that wasn't where I wanted to be. I wanted to be more active. I wanted to be more involved. I wanted to be something unique, something special. And if nothing else good came out of it, the best thing to me is that my family is becoming healthy and they're doing it with me. And that to me is love. And that's the most important thing to me. So I have no regrets. I mean, like I said, there's been hiccups, but nothing that would make me go back and say, I'm not going to do this. I would do this again in a heartbeat, and I would recommend it. I have recommended it to several of my friends, and they have actually gone forward with the surgery and had it. So if you're thinking about it, go for it. Don't be scared. It's worth it. You will open up so many doors, and your life will be changed forever. Just go for it. Just jump right in and do it. The moment that I realized that I had to do it, we were sitting in a doctor's office, and it was a fertility specialist, and we had been trying to have a child for years, and it was heartbreaking for us because we had lost a child after Dylan, and we were trying for another. And we were sitting in that doctor's office, and when the doctor said how much I weighed in front of my husband, I wanted to crawl under that desk and die, because I didn't want him to know how much I weighed, because it was such an embarrassment and just so humiliating to know that he knew. They say love is blind, and every day since I've met my husband, he has never failed to tell me, "Good morning, beautiful." And even through all of the obesity and the bad habits and the addiction to food, he continued to tell me, "Good morning, beautiful." And now when he says it, I can believe it. On our way home from that doctor's office, the discussion changed from trying to figure out how to finance fertility treatments to figure out how to pay for weight loss surgery. And we made the right decision, because after I had that surgery, we realized that our family is complete. We needed the inspiration and the motivation in our lives to become healthier for one another so that we have more time together. And I don't regret that at all.